We put it together wrong.
Just checking. They're just having fun, not freaking. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh. I shouldn't say I don't believe it. I shouldn't say that. I should not say that. I guess the friction fit on that one will be pretty tight. Take it apart twice. I got my laundry off the line. I did do that. Made a bunch of phone calls, got a surprise. Some good news. Well, hopefully it turns out to be good news. I got a follow-up phone call. It actually might be really good news. Like, I'm hoping. It could be like phenomenal good news. I don't even know if this is working. Anybody watching me? I know it's part 2 of something that happened here yesterday. That was quite a long, drawn-out process. Had some complaints about it, but hey, this is what's happening here. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, where's the dog? Doug's been a little bit wound out this morning, guys. Just a touch wound out, actually. And I'm in pain too. Remember when I told you this morning that I twisted my ankle walking to the swamp with the camera? Oh man, she's sore. Like, it's a little bit of a discomfort. Just a touch. A little bit of a twist. Sprain feeling. Not a nice feeling. Feels like I got like a gimp ankle right now. Right? Okay. Oh, another camera shot. Oh, I don't know. Oh, man. I'm so excited about getting this done. I almost did it wrong. Actually, what I'm excited, oh, there's the dog. What I'm excited about is this potentially good news. I shouldn't turn the frame around, that was my problem. But I'm a little bit distracted by the news, actually. Oh, I'm hoping. I'm hoping big time here. And when you guys hear the news, I don't want to get your hopes up. Well, I'm getting your hopes up right now, actually, just doing this to you, but when you hear the phone call that I'm going to make, then you're gonna like maybe put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, this is really good news. It's really, really good news. It's experimental stuff, guys. Sounds like the ducks are coming home. Yeah, they are. So I've got the camera zoomed in right now at the creek, and there's no ducks in it probably. Can't win. Just can't win. Well, pretty soon we'll have 2 permanent stations set up to cover the duck escapades, shenanigans. Alright, I fixed last night's broken ratchet. See how I fix it, okay? So there's a little bit of bad news, which was the catalyst that that got me into this. The good news. We had some bad news this morning after I turned the cameras off. Or the camera, I should say, for the morning rush. Are you guys speculating in the chat? What's going to happen here? What's happened? What potentially could happen? So the faster I get this done, then the faster I'm going to go deal with this surprise. Because I've got to keep the theme of the show where it's cameras first, ducks last. Not really that way, but that's the way we're going to play it right now. I'm thinking Doug is a little wound out today. I'm hoping it's not because there's something here. Because the surprise requires me to leave. Looks like one of those typical days where, you know, it's supposed to rain, but it's not looking like it's going to rain. But it probably will later. Yeah, this is going awful fast today, but I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that I'm not fatigued. Like I was last night. I was fatigued. I should have done that. Damn. I got a little overzealous here. Now I got a problem. This side went together better than the other side. I might have to adjust the other side. gotta do this from the other side. I'll take you with me. How much speculation's going on there in the chat, guys? On what the news is. I'm wondering if anybody's gonna get. I should have did a poll on the top corner with like a multiple choice. Didn't think that one through. That seems to be a theme here. I don't think things through. And I used to be such an organized person. I guess that's what happens when you work at home and there's no risk of getting fired. It's like, screw the plans. We'll just wing it. Another duck camera shot. We're ready for the storms. Well, almost. Pretty close. Pretty close. Man, I would have loved to have these the last 2 months. Oh man, it would have been so much easier. Oh, I think of all the naps I could have had. I could have been napping. Oh, so much. Honestly, I could have recharged myself so many times. I wouldn't be this grumpy, mean, sarcastic duck guy on YouTube. Who knows? This could be the future of sugarcoating the show again. I'll get back to my happy self, you know. My life is blissful, nothing goes wrong. Woo. Only a Chinese zipper. You have to zip and unzip to get it to unzip. This. We're gonna have a second camera happening. Something tells me I should put this away. Because I don't need two of them. I'll lose one and then I'll be screwed. Right. Well, that was quick. Right? Didn't expect to be that fast, did you? Okay. So I'm going to take this one down. I'm going to put in. I'll point the camera to the direction I'm coming or going, and then I'll come back. We'll make the phone call, and we'll find out what the deal is on the big surprise. I hope I'm live. I haven't been talking to myself. Okay, it says live. I don't need to take the glasses with me here. Okay. I gotta make a choice or a decision here. Oh, why am I zoomed in? Oh, zooming in more. I was zoomed in there. Probably scaring you guys. It's like, where do you put the camera now? I'm thinking I'm gonna point one towards the feeder and one at the swamp while I'm gone. Grab the other hook from, or the elastic, just in case I lose it. I guess I gotta drink of water before I make this phone call about the potential good news. I'm having a real hard time trying to figure out, like, where's the best place to put these cameras. Because the ducks roam all over the place. Like, all over the place. It's like, I got a hunch, I'll set the cameras up, leave, come back, and Um, you guys really want to sleep? Actually, Diane, this isn't something really big as a donation. It's walks us around. I'll tell you this best spot. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that? Whoa! I almost threw the phone across the floor. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. I gotta make a phone call. This is the phone call. I'm not calling on a cell. I'm calling on Wi-Fi. I'm using my computer phone. So here's the hint.
Hello, you've reached a Pinnacle Animal Hospital. To speak to a staff member, please press 1.
That's the first hint. So guess away, guys, what the big surprise is. Julie, Matt McDougall. Did Andrew leave something at the front desk for me? It's a special thing. I was talking to him. He was going to take care of it and put it at the front desk, along with the instructions. She might. Yeah, she might. Okay. Anybody guessing yet? What's going to happen here? Or what potentially could happen here? Yes. Yes. Yes, I was talking to him this morning. He was just walking into his office, he said, when I hung up the phone with him. Yeah. Well, about an hour ago. You sure he's not hiding somewhere in the building? Because he was like, he told me he was like just walking through the door when I was talking to him. I'll call his, I'll call his cell. Maybe he's just hiding right now from you guys. I'll call his cell, because if his truck's there, then he had to go look for something for me. All right, I'll give his cell a call. Okay, bye. Okay, I gotta call his cell. So I need to go. Oh, which one is his cell? Here. This one. Are you there? Yeah, I can hear you now. Oh, you do have it? Oh, okay. Because I called your office, and everybody's pleading the fifth on where you are. Yeah. No, they. Okay. Is lab grade you said, or is not? Okay, so this is exactly what I need then. Perfect, sir. You're a scholar and a gentleman. So any idea? So I'm going to drive out there. So could you figure out or find out what the formula I got to mix up? Okay, got a question for you also. Well, not a question, a request. Like I never not asked for requests. Do you have anything like for the volume? I'm gonna have to mix up because I think like the biggest syringe I have here is like I think 30 cc's or it's not very big in the big picture. If I've got to do any kind of volume, okay, six. No, I got a 30. I got a 30 with a small tube attached to the end of it, about 6 inches worth of tube. Okay, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Anything will work better than what I got. Are you there? No, no, no. Well, it depends on who lost who. Okay, I'm coming out. I'll be out there in about 45 minutes, sir. You want to just leave it at the front desk with the instructions? Okay, thanks, Andy. Okay, bye. Hang up here. Does anyone have an idea? Is the suspense killing you? Oh, did we lose the internet? Cyanide, yeah. 6-inch cocaine tube. Sure, yeah. Ducks on crack. Why not? They quack. A new camera from Andy the vet. Lab grade camera. Okay, I'm just reading the comments here because I just want to see lab grade. He's going to take out all the ducks. They're going to take out all the duck fans. Yeah, the one giant blast. Going to EMP everybody. Coyote DNA test. I'm your father. Dougie. Okay, formula. Incubator? No. Chickens? How? Why? Where did chickens come from? Some of you guys, the thought process is gone. Also, when my phone rang, you guys lost the stream? I got funded for cloning? Oh man, you guys were having a blast there, right? Andrew's not hiding from Matt. He's hiding from his staff. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't think his staff like me talking to him because I always creep around them and go straight to him. It's like I'm the pro at deking out his staff. They're like the paywall, if you know what I mean. It's like, and I always get around them. What is this giant tent thing? Where's the food? The new thing, oh my god. The new thing in the swamp? No, no. Chewy toys for ducks? No. Alright. So what do we got here? Oh, Max was the only one that lost it? Oh, then Max, you need to get new internet. You know, you guys, some of you guys, you know, like I love you all, you know, like you really are like a big family to me. But some of you just love to send me over the edge here. You blame me for your internet problems all the time. It's like, I'm torturing you? Well, yeah, I'm going to torture you. Like, why can't I? You guys torture me, blaming me for your internet problems. Okay, so here's the deal. This morning, finding the dead duck down there and the maggots, okay? And I thought to myself, this is going to keep happening here. We can't have this. So then I got back to the pen, and I was doing the duck water and with Magoo and and Stripper, and then I noticed these 3 little ducks that were very lethargic sitting in the corner. So I went over to them and I just picked them up. They were that relaxed. And I thought, oh, this is bad. 3 more ducks sick, because that is the first sign is they lose all energy and they're just sick. And I said, this has got to stop. Like this has got to stop. I can't. A duck a day is worse than a predator. And then when you start getting 3 ducks, this is like time to put my thinking cap on. So I went in the house, and that's why I was a little bit late starting with the tent that everybody wants to sleep in. And I went on the internet to the article from the Ducks Unlimited, and then I remembered somebody talking about molasses. And molasses is more like a diuretic, you know, where you like a laxative, you know, you pump it through them and it just blows them through. It's not really a detoxant. So I called Andy, because I know charcoal is used when a dog gets poisoned. So I said Andy, and he knew nothing about it, like, because he's not an avian vet. He does amazing things for us here on the show, and he does a lot of research, but he's not an avian vet. He's a small pet vet. It's a small pet vet. Dogs and cats and that kind of stuff, you know. That's what he does. So we got chatting, and it turns out that he had hidden in his private stock, because it's not part of the, he doesn't let it go into the normal vet inventory at his operation there. He had he was 99.9% sure he had lab grade charcoal dust in his office, hidden, specifically for poisonings, toxins, that kind of stuff. Specifically toxins. And he knew that. I said, well, if I call the vet, the hospital, can I talk to him? Because he was not at work. I was bugging him on his day off, like I normally do, or as often as gallivanting around. I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't at this office, because I could tell by the ambient sound on the phone that he wasn't there. He says, no, they won't know a thing about this special stash of lab quality dust, charcoal dust. So I said, well, when you get into the office, can you check? And that's when I phoned, and he wasn't in his office yet. But he was in his office. It's just that he avoids his staff. Like he's like a ghost, you know. He goes in and he just, it's like a parents with kids, you know what I mean? It's like, can I stay out of sight? So they don't know I'm here, because mommy, I want a cookie. But yet if he didn't see mommy, you wouldn't ask for a cookie. So anyways, he answers his phone. He's hiding in the back with the charcoal in his hand. And he's going to get the formula, the amount we got to mix up, and we're gonna and you can't hurt an animal by pumping. Like, you can fill them full of charcoal, as long as they don't get it in their lungs and get aspirated, it'll just go right through them. So we can't hurt the ducks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the other camera, because cameras are first before the ducks. We all know that, because I neglect and abuse the ducks here. I'm going to set the camera up, and then I'm going to whip out to the vet hospital, pick up this charcoal dust, and we're going to mix up a batch of it, and I'm going to do the sick ducks that I found this morning. And from this point on, anytime we find a sick duck, I'm going to just pump it full of charcoal, and we're going to blow it through, because what Andy said is that the charcoal is a binding agent for the toxin, and it will bind together and will flush right through. So we're going to give it a try. But he's never done this with botulism and ducks. This is totally new. This is experimental. We have no idea if it's going to work, but I have a good feeling. I think that from now on, anytime we see a duck that's lethargic, we grab them and we just pump the stuff right through them, and you know, I know how to do the gavage. It's not a big deal. That is the easy part. The hard part is the dead duck part. So that's what's happening here. That's what the exciting news is, and that's why I'm telling you, I've got good news. So what do you think? So there's a 30-second delay. Requirement for a management position, ability to disappear on demand. Yeah, I know. I used to do it all the time. No, no. First, you don't have to kill the bacteria. It's not. It's you got to flush it. The system. You got to get the toxin out of their body. The only way you can get it out of the body, you got to get it out of the body, out of the stomach. You know what I love about chat? There's so many people that are not focused on what the video is about and what the conversation is about. You guys are like all over the place. I'm not kidding. I'm reading the thing. You guys are all like all over. Oh, I could have made my own charcoal? Oh, man. I have good news, and some of you it's just like right over your heads. It doesn't matter. Anyways. Will the ducks barf or poo black? Well, they're definitely going to poo black. It's going to be black. It will work. It's scientific truth. Yes, it is science. Can I reuse the charcoal? What they poop out? We're not rational. I know, Norm. Lucy, I think she's 2. 2 or 3. Ducks can puke. Yes, they can. You can grab their neck sometimes and then they'll upchuck. I've had it happen, especially right after they eat. But they can. Once it's in their stomach, it's there. There's no coming back up. All right, guys, I'm going to go because we're all over the map here on the conversation, and nobody's really focusing on what the good news is. I thought it was awesome news to share. I thought I'd get a little bit more joy. Mix some in the hospital ducks water pool. No, Debbie, you gotta flush it. It's got to be like you got to stick it through, and you got to just do them. So they've got to be. It's got to go right through them. And the problems with the dust, it doesn't really dissolve. It's a suspension because charcoal doesn't really dissolve. It doesn't work that way. It's like, anyways. I thought it was great news. So I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to go and set the other camera up in the tent. I don't know what direction I'm going to point it because I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to put one camera pointing at the feeder and one at the swamp. That way, if they come in for a snack, you can see the ducks at the feeder, and then and I'll put the other one, just do the whole swamp deal, and then I'm leaving. I'm going to go and get this stuff. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end the stream here. Okay, the stream is going to be ended. All right, and I'm going to go start another stream. But I thought it was good news. I thought it was really good news because I had enough of this death. Totally had enough. I'm sick of it. It was depressing the hell out of me. So I'm going to say goodbye.